Kalali petitioned the Court of Appeal on Tuesday, challenging a number of guidelines, saying that Chief Justice Dollo oversteps the legislative powers of Parliament by making mandatory bail on capital offences tailored only to the High Court. The guidelines state that while granting bail of capital offenders such as on charges of terrorism, cattle rustling, rape, aggravated defilement, embezzlement, corruption and bribery of a member of a public body and others, where a magistrate lacks jurisdiction to try them, that person who wants bail must plead exceptional circumstances. The exceptional circumstances listed here include having grave illness certified by a medical officer of the prison or place where the applicant is detained as being incapable of adequate medical treatment while the applicant is still in custody. The applicant is also required to present an introductory letter from their local council one chairperson of the area where they reside. This was not previously the case. Such documents would be required from the sureties. In his petition, Kalali states that the Chief Justice contradicted the Constitution by only giving jurisdiction to the High Court to grant mandatory bail to suspects who have been on remand for 180 days without trial or committal.
The Constitution under Article 23, Clause 6C, clearly states that once a person has spent over 180 days on remand without committal, the court shall release that person on such terms of bail as it may deem fit. It doesn't specify whether it should be High Court that is limited with the powers. In other words, it looks at the fact that since you are appearing before a magistrate, it should be the magistrate court to release you. So the Chief Justice comes up with the guidelines that are restricting or vesting the powers to High Court, thereby trying to amend the constitutional provision of Article 23, 6 Clause C. This is clearly a mandate of Parliament pursuant to Article 79, 1, 2, and 91.
Kalali wants the court to declare that the action of the Chief Justice as usurping powers of Parliament and therefore render it null and void. Kalali also wants a permanent injunction to be issued restraining the government and its agents, including the courts of law, from further enforcing the bail guidelines.
These guidelines, particularly the rules that we are challenging, 10, 11, and 14, they be declared unconstitutional and void ab initio, because the Chief Justice tried or exercised powers not vested with him.
On June 18, 2022, the Chief Justice Owiny Dollo issued the Constitution Bail Guidelines for Courts of Judicature, Practice Directions 2022, and the same commenced on June 28, 2022. It is on this background, therefore, that Kalali has gone to the Court of Appeal seeking to trash the decision.